What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, today we're going to be talking about a video that Soraya Brooks posted a day ago. Now, shout out to this woman right here, the famous German lady who's been coming for a lot of women's necks, not just black women. But today we're going to look at this video from Soraya because this is actually kind of interesting. Listen to this because a lot of women complain about black men going overseas. Not just black, you got white, Latinas, you got a lot of them. Listen to this shit.
I don't date American black men.
Black males say stuff like, oh, we don't date black women. No, hun, black women don't date you. Because let's just keep it a buck. Like, let's just keep it honest. The black males that act like they don't date black women are just the black males that black women have passed up on for years because something is wrong with them. Come on now. Black women don't date you.
That's fair enough, but meanwhile you have this going on in Germany.
Like, what's your preference to dudes? Like, you date German guys?
No.
You date black dudes?
Yeah.
Like exclusively, like only black dudes, or you open to date anybody but German dudes?
I used to be into like Middle Eastern type shit or like Hispanic dudes, but like not anymore.
But
Do German women like black men?
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they
They
do.
love black men.
They love black guys.
Why is that? What's the reason for that?
You know what?
Must
I
be
think
different.
it's that's what I mean. We're different. We've got the sauce.
We've got the sauce. We've
We've got the style. We've got sauce.
See the deal?
All German women like melanin, and they don't care where the melanin come from.
Hey everyone, I know you are excited to hear what we are going to be talking about in today's video, including the clips I am going to show you. But before we start off, I would like to say Happy New Week to everyone. Make sure you do whatever you do intentionally. Make sure you always be the best version of yourself. And if you are having a bad day, just remember, every day only has 24 hours. So with that being said, thank you so much for being here. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and let's get right into the video. So today's video is not about bashing anyone. It's not about talking down on anyone or making anyone look bad. It's about showing those black men that ladies like in the beginning of the clip just don't want to date. It's about supporting you guys and showing you and making you understand that there are other parts in this world where women are less delusional, where women are more receptive to very simple dates, and also have love for a lot of you guys. Okay, so with that being said, please don't feel offended because the truth is going to be truth, and all you're going to get on this channel is the truth. So enough said, let's roll the clip.
So I don't date American black men. I have never dated an American black man, and my reasons are quite simple. So a few days ago, I made a video about coffee dates, and I basically talked about how I would never accept a coffee date as a first date. I think it's low effort and it's just not my thing. Surprisingly enough, and I was genuinely surprised, 98% of the commenters and the people that were upset were American black men. So shocked because I didn't think that video would land on their For You page, but it did, and hundreds of them, hundreds, were crying on my shoulder over the fact that I would not drink bean juice.
Serious question. What in the world is wrong with a simple coffee date? You and the man barely know each other, so why is the man supposed to take you to a restaurant that is expensive, make you eat all this food, make you drink all of these expensive drinks, probably have to pick you up in his car so you can check out what kind of car he's driving? If the car is not nice enough, you already know in your head that you're not going to call the man back. Stop it. Why is a simple coffee date not enough? You don't know him, he doesn't know you. And all those men that you claim were crying on your shoulder because of the things that you have said, they were not crying, sweetheart. They were just trying to make you understand that being so entitled is really not going to get you anywhere in today's dating game, especially not when men realize that they can travel the world to different countries and meet women who are a lot more humble, who are, okay with so many more simple things, which does not mean that those women in other countries don't have any standards. They do have standards, but they are not that entitled. They are not that delusional.
They were in my comments calling me all types of names, saying that I'm a gold digger and saying that I'm this and that. And then Unprovoked, they started attacking me for my looks. By the way, I was so nice in that video. I did not insult anyone in that video, but they were insulting me. They were coming at me for my skin color, saying that I'm too dark and that I shouldn't have any standards. They were coming at me for my Afrocentric features. They were coming at me because I have an Afrocentric hairstyle in. Black American men honestly have this habit of attacking black women for the way that they look, especially if you are a darker skinned woman or you have more Afrocentric features. They will attack you. So the fact that they came at me for my looks unprovoked is not surprising to me at all.
First of all, those guys in your
Okay, let me just interrupt right here. So she started off the video as to why I don't date black men, but then proceed to expose why men don't want to date her and why she's on TikTok making these videos. First of all, she said that she doesn't date black men because they be coming after her in the supposed comment section talking about she isn't that attractive and all this stuff, dealing with her looks. But then she stuck her foot in her mouth saying, don't get mad at me because I don't want to drink bean juice. My question to you ladies is this. Why do y'all believe that a man should take you on a damn $150 date and he barely knows you? What happened? I'm really trying to figure this out, and I'm gonna put a little bit of logic on it. Why not try to see if you can, if like, say for instance y'all going to date a coffee date, go get ice cream or something like that. You're getting to know the person. You're getting to know the person who you want to date. But wait, I forgot. Y'all just want to date foodie dates. Y'all just want foodie dates. Y'all so broke to the point where y'all try to trick men into taking you to high dollar restaurants because your ass can't afford it. Because you don't know how to cook. I forgot who the fuck I'm talking to. But for the most part, y'all sit on here complaining about every little thing that these men do. But then on top of that, y'all get mad when these men treat you a certain way. I'm really trying to figure out what is y'all's end goal. Because y'all complain about these men not taking you out. Y'all complain about these men doing what they do. But then in the sense, y'all get mad because he tells you I don't want to take you to a restaurant for our first date. Let's go get some coffee. Let's go talk. Let's go walk around somewhere. Let's go do something other than go and sit down at a restaurant where there's a bunch of people around and we're not actually getting to know each other because you're probably going to be on your phone tweeting and posting pics of the food that I bought you and busy trying to get meals for your kids. That's the honest truth. I hate the fact that a lot of these chicks have gotten to the point where they believe that they're above reproach. Ma'am, if you were that attractive, and that's if you were that attractive, why do you feel the need to post on TikTok about why you don't date these men? Just simply, like you tell us, just simply shut the fuck up and date who you want to date. We don't care. But y'all always talking shit about what black men do, then get mad when we call y'all asses out.
Comment section who actually called you names and came at your skin color, the way you style your hair. They were not men. They were probably just some young guys who don't have nothing else better to do except for coming at a woman's looks online. But trust me when I tell you that these guys, they would never have the courage to say this into your face, so don't even feel bad about it. But I do want to say that any man would call you delusional, would call you entitled, would call you a gold digger if you are sitting on the internet, and it doesn't matter how nice you are in the video, but if you say that a simple coffee date is not enough effort, any man would tell you that. Because in a man's eyes, which is nothing wrong with, a woman that they barely know should not get any more than a coffee date. For example, I don't know if you have heard about the drizzle movement. There are men who go out on dates with women and then expect the bill to be split in half, which I personally don't even think there's anything wrong with that. So yes, if you do sit there and you say, oh no, a coffee date is not enough for me, that's why I don't date American black men. If you would come to Germany right now, if you would go to Turkey right now, if you would fly over to Russia right now, no man would do more.
They will berate you, break you down, and take advantage of you. I don't know why, but the sight of seeing a black woman, a dark-skinned black woman, having standards really does bother them. Maybe it's because in their mind, nobody ever talks about this, but they believe dark-skinned black women deserve crumbs. Colorism is real, and they think that we deserve crumbs and that we shouldn't have any standards. I mean, I was getting so many messages and comments saying, you're dark-skinned, why do you have all these standards?
Colorism is real. But yeah, she the one that just literally said why she doesn't date black men, why she dates white men. Okay. But other than that, that's something that she said that I want to roll back to.
Does bother them. Dark-skinned black women having standards really does bother them.
Okay, let's talk about the whole standards part of this whole topic of discussion. Let's talk about standards. Now, you can equate standards to this. Standards is something that you are willing, that you want. Okay? In a person. As far as be kind, be courteous, be generous. Well, not generous. Be kind, be courteous, be chivalrous. Standards do not equate to taking you to a high dollar restaurant just because you want to go there. That's not a standard. That's a want. The standards you should have for a man is this. He's a provider. He loves and cares for you. He take care of house and home. He's driven. He's masculine. He is a leader. He's a teacher. Those are standards. The bullshit y'all think are standards aren't standards. They're wants. And those wants is what keeps you from finding a good man that's actually willing to put up and deal with your shit. That's what a lot of you don't realize. Your standards aren't standards. Your standards are wants masqueraded as standards. You can't want a man to take you to this restaurant because there's been comment sections from hold on, let me pull up that comment. There was a comment from where is it at? There's a comment from what's it at? Shit, I can't find her. Hold on right quick. Well, hold on. There was a comment from Roxanne. And she commented and she said when she first met her husband, he was annoying. That's the crazy part. She said her husband was annoying. But over time, he grew on her. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull it up. Because I got a lot of comments. Shout out to the comment section. Yeah, I'm going to have to... Shit. Damn. Yeah, one of these days I'm going to have to actually go through and actually, show you guys. But, oh, here it is. Damn, it's staring me right in my damn face. Now, let me share my screen right quick. For the ladies that believe that a man shouldn't have the ability to actually want what he wants. Yeah, let's go to channel members. Yeah, right here. Now, shout out to Military Life Roxanne. Shout out to the sister. But she said this. And this is the response to the lady that was a light-skinned lady saying that men are out of her league. She said, when I first met my husband, I thought he was annoying, unattractive, and he had a child. In addition to all of that, he was a couple years younger than me. All marked off my list. Okay? Now listen to this. Within a year, he grew on me. Married almost 10 years now. All that to say, 10 minutes is not enough. Now he's 28. Damn. Now he's 28 and I'm 31. And we have a house, properties, cars, and 2 kids together. Literally my life partner. She probably already passed on her possible husband because she only gave him 10 minutes. Now she's gonna pass alone. This is in response to this light-skinned chick right here. But, oh shit, go back to this. But this girl is just excluding men for taking her on dates to a coffee shop or just go get ice cream. Something cheap, fast. Well, not fast. Something cheap, something more personal. And what I mean by personal is you can actually learn the person. But chicks are excluding men because they want to go on these high dollar dates because they can't afford the fucking food they want to eat. And they also don't know how to cook. If you're a woman and you went through your entire life without learning the ability to cook, then you're not a woman. You're worthless. If you go through life fucking as many dudes as you want to and have not been able to keep a successful relationship, you're a failure. Y'all always talking about men's shortcomings, but a lot of you don't want to have a conversation about your shortcomings. A lot of you need to take the mirror to your face, put the mirror on yourselves and actually look at yourselves and see why men of all races are just just not dating at all. That's what you need to do.
Maybe it's because in their mind, nobody ever talks about this, but they believe dark-skinned black women deserve crumbs. Colorism is real, and they think that we deserve crumbs and that we shouldn't have any standards. I mean, I was getting so many messages and comments saying, you're dark-skinned, why do you have all these standards? The only reason why that video got them really upset was because it basically told them to do better. And they do not take well at all to being told to do better, as you can clearly see, and it's because they are not required to. They are used to giving women nothing, giving women crumbs, but then receiving the world back.
There is a slight difference between having standards as a woman or being entitled or maybe even a little too delusional. Let's get into the details. Having standards as a woman mean that you carry yourself like a lady. You know how to dress, you know how to talk properly, you know how to walk, you know how to conduct yourself, and you don't show yourself to everybody in public or online. And I do have to admit, she looks very presentable in my humble opinion, sitting there with her cute blouse, her earrings, the way she talks, she doesn't really talk very disrespectful. But what she does do that caught my attention is she's calling those men names that she claimed were calling her names. Now, in my humble opinion, you don't do that. You don't stick to somebody else's level if you don't like the way they approached you. Let's get into the part of the video I know you are waiting for the most. Let's hear from some American guys who live here in Germany what they have experienced.
Yeah, shout out to Soraya, because what she said in that video was actually very true. But this is what I'm gonna say about a lot of women. Y'all have to realize that your perfect match isn't gonna exactly be where you think he's gonna be. Whatever you envisioned in your head, you need to dead that on arrival. And I'm gonna explain to you why. People meet their husbands and wives in so many different ways. Not one way is the correct way. I can't sit here and tell you, oh, go to this place, go to that place, you'll find your man. Nobody can tell you that. And if they're trying to tell you, oh, as a woman, if they're telling you to take your ass to damn Home Depot or damn Lowe's and you'll find your husband there, they're an idiot. If they're trying to give you dating advice and they don't even have a husband themselves, you need to dead that on arrival. If they're trying to be your therapist, your marital therapist, and this woman has been divorced twice, can't keep a husband, can't keep a boyfriend, can't keep nobody, but she's giving you life advice on yourself, and she ain't done nothing but lose relationships after relationships after relationships, then you need to reevaluate you need to reassess the person that you listen to. And that's the honest truth. A lot of you ain't going to hear that shit, but it's the honest truth. Anyways, guys, like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast on Spotify.com. I'll catch you guys on the flip side, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.